Just keep paddling. You will get there. Each of us constructs our own life scaffolding, a perceptual framework that gives us something to build our lives upon in our own unique way. This scaffolding plays out as routines, rituals, thoughts, and behaviors that become so systematic, so automatic, that we often operate on autopilot. But imagine using the same approach when creating content. For many, this scaffold reaches an eventual end to its construction and remains static and unchanging. I refer to this phenomenon as the flatlining of personal evolution. A lover of line graphs and anything that shows data in a visual way, I always expect to see lines go up or down over time, indicating that some sort of change has occurred. Whether the plots illustrate economics, population, or even climate, the line always goes up or down over time. If there's no change and the line remains straight, which is pretty rare if not impossible, unless there is simply no observable activity happening whatsoever. But even rocks change over time as a result of the forces of nature. For others, however, change, growth, and evolution is ongoing as they continue to work towards fully realizing their own intrinsic value and unexpressed potential. Pre-development operates most effectively when there is a structured plan, a scaffolding, a foundation in place, and we can take tiny steps that will add up to great leaps. Our final project for this class offers you another template document, a Gantt chart, that you can use to chart and course and create a self-accountability vehicle for getting the pre-development work scheduled. As you continue to implement this process, you'll find yourself being more and more inspired to move towards what you wish to create. One more project to work on, and yes, it's another template, and it's one that I actually use. I like to see projects visualized over time and see where different parts come into play and different parts end, and then be able to make adjustments so that I know if I'm on track or not. A lot of times we try to keep that all in our head, and I think it's really challenging to do that. So let's check this modified Gantt chart that uses Google Sheets, which you used earlier in the TERP assessment.
So this is just a basic spreadsheet, but instead of entering data, I'm using blocks of color to denote weeks when certain items are due. And if you notice the inverted triangle, I move that along the date line so I know where I'm at in the process. And of course, I can move things around. I can add different descriptions of different tasks. And overall, it just gives me a quick visual snapshot of where I am in the process and how much more I have to go.